Morning traders. So having a look at the Aussie in South African top 40, and I have the weekly chart up. So just a couple of things I wanted to point out is last week we ended up with a pin bar, which is a big rejection bar. But the thing that I really want to point out to you is this level where it turned. Okay, that was a Brooks gap. So if I use a rectangle here to show you, so the top of this pin bar was here, the bottom of this candle was here. Okay, so that left a gap, which is the rectangle. And look where price turned. Price turned right on the gap close there. Okay, so this shows you how a Brooks gap is probably one of the most important long-term levels that you can draw in on your charts. So when you see them, draw them in. Okay, and in saying that, we have one right over there. Okay, so let's just have a look at the daily, and there's not much really that's giving me confidence that we are going to get a direction at the moment. And you can see this level here, this breakout here, has been tested twice, okay? And at this stage, this is looking like a V reversal. The price always tries to do things in twos, so I'm still expecting some kind of a pullback. If the V reversal holds, then so be it. But right now, I'm a little bit wary about what's happening here with the price action. And on the daily, as I said, we've got Kijinson and Tekinson that are flat. We've got the cloud that's flat. There's no real direction. Yesterday was a bit of a rejection bar off that breakout test. So a break below here is going to give us a move to the downside. Let's just have a look at the 4 hour. So my longs on the Aussie are all out. I've taken profits. As soon as we hit this level here, took profit. It coincides with the clouds offering resistance here. So I would expect some kind of a pullback. The question is, what kind of pullback can we expect? So we have this big gap. It's not really something that I worry about. So the first level is there. The next level is the top of those pin bars there. Okay, and it also lines up with a bit of a flat cloud here. Sickle span has broken through price, which is a bullish signal. Okay, and we have had a bullish crossover here, but we are very far away from Kijinson and Tekinson. I mean, these two are what? They're 1,000-point gap between the two, and ideally they want to stay pretty close to each other. The minute they have big gaps like this, something happens. So I think for me on the Aussie today, I'll be watching this level here, and then secondly watching this level. So anything around here that indicates bullish action, I may be looking for another entry in. And I think the last thing that you want to do here is just draw this line in here. Okay, because this pin bar here is going to be your stop. And the problem I've got with that is we're talking about an 880-point stop, so probably it's just way too big for my liking. Okay, let's just get down to the hour. Maybe there's something different there. Not really, but what there is here is a possibility of an inverse head and shoulders. So if you want to use circles, okay, so there is the left shoulder, this is the head, okay, and what we're looking for this thing to do is to come down a bit and then back to this level to form the right shoulder. So yeah, the 200 EMA on the hour did hold up price at the close yesterday. And for once, we are probably going to open pretty close to where we closed off yesterday. Although there's still some time to go, but at this stage, markets are looking pretty calm, which is interesting. And Tencent is up 0.8% right now, so that's quite positive. But yes, I think probably you can look at this level and then look at this level. And I think what I will do is any trade that I take for a long in this area, I'll be looking at, I suppose that's the Aussie, hey, 400 point stop losses at the moment. So what you can use is Tencent, the red line here as your stop loss. So if you keep your stop loss below it, because all intent and purposes, if price heads below this, it's going to head to the bottom. So really going to be looking at this level and this level here. And I've got some time today, so I may just drill down to the 15-minute chart just to try and find an entry. Ideally, this gap close would be nice, but it hardly ever goes there straight. So it'll normally find some support there, and then find some support here. But if these two break, then it'll definitely come down to the gap close. But looking at the hour, what we could have here as well is a little bit of a flag brewing. So the break above this here is obviously going to put us above the resistance line, and a break below will put us in this area here. So I think, to be quite honest, I think this is probably the most likely area to take a stab. And for me, it really will be a stab. So I'll 100 point stop loss maximum. If there's 100 takes us to there. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll look at this level here, this tail bar. Tail of this bar here is what I'll be looking at. If we test this area and we have some bullish action, I'll get in. If we don't get any bullish action, and now bullish action, I'll be looking for a reversal pattern. So one of my 5 reversal patterns, if that's in place, I'll definitely take a trade. Otherwise, I'll wait for this level here. Anyway, that's Aussie today. Nothing really there to write home about, but there may be a couple of pips on offer. I hope it helps. I'll catch you later.